Greetings, fellow songwriters and seekers. Welcome back to Muse and Measure. Just a quick songwriting prompt. Gather a bunch of titles of either, whatever the source is, maybe from overheard conversations, little ideas that you come up with, picking up a random book and just thumbing through, looking at the chapter titles or things that people say in books. Doesn't matter where you get this list of titles, just as long as these titles kind of spark little other ideas that you're like, oh, I could do something with that. I can, have a little mental movie just based on that title. That's what you want for a good title or a hook. Okay? I'm so lonesome I could cry like a rolling stone. You can think about all these titles that create images in your head. Okay? Now, if you can't come up with titles from just hearing stuff or just doing random stuff like that, one exercise I recommend is just look through albums by artists that you've never heard of and look through their titles, and you can just cannibalize some of those titles. You can always change them later, but the point is to get a list of maybe 5 to 10 different titles so that you can have something to work with in your next session. And the titles that will then, spark other ideas. Now, when you have a good title and a hook, that kind of becomes the main idea that everything else is supporting and building to. So you're going to add details, and you can just add the line that comes before the title, if that's going to be your hook. What would come before that? No matter how I struggle and strive, I'll never get out of this world alive. Okay? So the title of that is I'll never get out of this world alive. No matter how I struggle and strive, I'll never get out of this world alive. So my prompt for you is just come up with a list of titles that you think are possible good starting points for songs. And that will give you something to work with in your next songwriting session. So best of luck with the songwriting. Let me know how it goes in the comments, and I'll see you next time.